Welcome to yesterday's NBA news from the 3rd of August 2024, as we had pretty much no NBA news, so it's just yesterday's Olympic news essentially. Besides Cole Swider, who signed a 1-year non-guaranteed deal with the Pacers, had a great summer league with the Heat, another shooter for the Pacers if, he makes the team, which, training camp is actually not that far away, right? It's like a month and a week away from now, which seems kinda crazy to me, but I'm really excited about that at the same time. But let's talk about the Olympics. That's the main talk of the day. In the women's side, we had China defeat Puerto Rico 80-58, dominated Puerto Rico throughout. But still, great performance by Puerto Rico in these Olympics. It was a great experience for them, and China obviously did their thing. And then Spain beat Serbia 70-62. Spain, man, you can't count them out in any goddamn tournament. Not the men's side, not the women's side. Even though they did not make it through here, they obviously, the men's that is, because the men's are worse. But the thing is, right, Spain will always just be a tough out or a tough play in the Olympics, no matter the side. So yeah, great win for Spain here. And on the men's side, we had USA destroy the Puerto Ricans, 104-83. It started off pretty tight. Puerto Rico played with great energy, knocked down a lot of three-pointers, went at Steph offensively, but this USA team is just too good at the end of the day. And even with Jrue Holiday out, which could be an issue if, for example, they were to play Canada or Germany, but they aren't yet, and I'm pretty sure they won't be until the finals, essentially. So they've pretty much, they're guaranteed to win gold to me anyway, but even if you had any doubts, they will not be meeting France, Canada, or Germany, which were presumed to be the biggest, the biggest threats to US basketball team. They will not be playing until the final anyway, so that's great for the US team, obviously, and they played well. Devin Booker is incredible. Embiid played better, and he's embracing the villain role here, which he should. And even though he still doesn't fit, I would say, he isn't the perfect basketball fit. He's still Joel Embiid, so it's not like it's that big of a problem that it's not that good of a basketball fit, right? LeBron is being himself. Steph had a better game today, and Edwards continues to just dominate off the bench, and that second unit overall just has been incredible with Bam, AD, KD, and Derek White, for example, right? All of these bench players have been incredible. And that's what essentially helps the US be as great as they've been this tournament. Then Serbia beat South Sudan 96-85. It was a really tight back and forth game, but Jokic started to go off in the fourth quarter when it was tight, and South Sudan just couldn't keep up. They started chucking three-pointers, chucking tough shots. Serbia got off to fast break situations, and then they just dominated in the fourth quarter and pulled through. And South Sudan's great journey, ends here for now. But I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing South Sudan back at the Olympics in 4 years in LA. With the way they've, done their due diligence. So, salute to South Sudan, one of the better stories in the Olympics and overall in the basketball world. And can't wait to see more and how they develop throughout the years and how it will look in 4 years especially. Now, let's go to today's Olympic slate. We have the last games of the group stage for the women's tournament, all 4 of them, and all of them really intriguing. Japan against Belgium. Belgium lost both of the first 2 games, and they for sure need this win, and they need to win big if they want to have a chance to even make it, which is crazy because they obviously are the reigning European champions, and they've played USA very tightly, so hey, Belgium is on the brink. Then Canada against Nigeria. Nigeria could make history tonight or today if they beat Canada, because that would mean they would be going through, which would be an incredible story. And Canada has not been convincing at all in this tournament, so that's a really intriguing matchup. Germany against the USA. Germany has been playing great. Obviously, Sabali sisters and Fiebig, like I said, but they've all been playing great. And US, obviously, while they won both the first 2 games against Belgium, it was not as convincing. And I'm intrigued to see this Germany-USA matchup really. A lot, actually. So that is that. And Australia against France as the last matchup of the night. Yeah, France, obviously favorites at home, and they've been playing really good ball, especially defensively here. So the Mansies should take some note from this women's France team at the Olympics. And now we obviously have the quarterfinals set, which, yeah, we have Germany against Greece. Obviously, Germany, the second best team in this tournament by far now, or at this point and stage based on how they played, I would say. Against Greece should be intriguing, because Greece has been in every game thanks to Giannis. And obviously for Giannis, they will have Daniel Theis and Mo Wagner. So it's not like they have the best personnel to stop Giannis and to build a wall against Giannis, but I mean, obviously I'm expecting Germany to pull through here, but obviously it's dangerous when you go against Giannis and it's an elimination game and you have one bad shooting day, one bad night, and shit hits the fan, right? And when shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, the thing is, we'll see how Giannis plays, right? And that's all that matters to it anyway, if this was to be close. Then Serbia against Australia. I think this could be a really tight matchup even to Australia. After a great start to the tournament has been disappointing. Serbia has played really well. They don't have anyone for Jokic, obviously Jokl and Dale is out there. The question is, how will they guard the guards here? Of Australia. That's the biggest question. But I mean, with Jokic and the way the Serbians play, team ball, Bogdan Bogdanovic having his best game here against South Sudan, where he had 30 points. It all seems and points out to Serbia going through. And I'm pretty sure that would be against the US from what I've read and from what we understand, which is kind of weird, but at the same time, that's just how the bracket fell. And we had France against Canada, probably the biggest marquee matchup here. The home team against Canada that is undefeated. Canada, while I don't think they've been as impressive as, for example, Germany, they've been the third best team in the tournament, while France has not been impressive at all in this tournament. And the thing is, Canada has played a lot of close games, or all of them were close. So based on that, it should be still a fun matchup. And France, obviously, who knows, maybe Evan Fournier will just wake up magically, or one of the guards will just show up and have a great game. And in that case, it will be tough, even though Canada obviously has a lot of great guards, or defensive guards, or defensive players for the guard slots. So that would be even more tough. But the big men are the biggest issue, right? So if Wemby can find his way and maybe Gobert finally play well together, that's where their advantage lies, because Canada's biggest weakness is the big men's on the team. And then Brazil, shout out to Brazil, man. What a performance at this Olympics by them, and they make it through the quarters. They'll play USA, which will be just a great experience for them. We obviously don't think they'll beat them, but hey, it's just still fine and cool. And that has been it for yesterday's Olympic news, aka NBA news, from the 3rd of August, 2024. And tomorrow we'll be back with obviously the women's quarterfinals set, and hopefully some NBA news also. Anyway, thank you all for listening, thank you for watching. Be kind to yourself and to others, as always. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll catch you all whenever, wherever. Just be.